BetterSax is back with another mouthpiece comparison and review. This time, we will be looking at 4 great mouthpieces from JodyJazz to see if one of them might be a good choice for you. And there's a giveaway contest, which I'll tell you about a little bit later. Metcalf here from BetterSax.com. Thanks for joining me in our new headquarters. Before I could record this video, I had to set up some more of the acoustic treatment in the room. Things are still a bit of a mess here, but we're making progress. I recorded everything with this Beyerdynamic M160 ribbon mic, which does an amazing job on the saxophone. We're gonna jump right into the play tests with the darkest of these 4 mouthpieces, which may all look like they're made from hard rubber, but 2 of them are actually made from other materials. Here's the HR Star Custom Dark, which is the newest offering from JodyJazz, and it's got a lot of players very excited. Now, as you listen to these, be sure to share your thoughts in the comments below. You heard me playing part of a solo transcription that comes from the latest BetterSax course, 21 Major Key Explorations by the great Eric Alexander. It's a collection of real jazz language phrases provided in all 12 keys with video instruction from Eric on how to practice and implement the material into your playing to sound, well, better. As Eric puts it, this is a method for how to learn to play things that sound good in your solos. At the end of the course, there are several improvised choruses of rhythm changes transcribed and written out, where Eric demonstrates in real time how he would use this language in a solo, and I'm playing one of those choruses for all the examples here. The HR Star Custom Dark is not just another dark mouthpiece for me. Whenever a mouthpiece is described as dark, I'm expecting it to be stuffy and have no power or projection. One thing I find with the JodyJazz mouthpiece designs is that they all have some degree of versatility built in. Each mouthpiece can get you somewhere close to the center. I find the HR Star Custom Dark gives a nice lush warmth, yet still has a little crispy sizzle in it. It doesn't ever feel stuffy, and while it certainly doesn't have a huge amount of projection, it's not wimpy either. I certainly understand why so many players have adopted this mouthpiece since it came out, and I really enjoy playing on it. The HR Star Custom Dark is made out of hard rubber, and it's got a round chamber, scooped out sidewalls, low baffle, and very thin tip and side rails. The gold-plated brass band on the shank may or may not be the secret ingredient that gives the Custom Dark its unique personality, but in any case, it looks beautiful. This mouthpiece will set you back $395, and I put a link to the JodyJazz website where you can purchase any of these. It's in the description below. Let's move on to the next mouthpiece on the scale from dark to bright, the original HR Star. This is one of the most popular mouthpieces out there, so many of you watching may already own one of these or have at least tried it. Be sure to let us know your experiences with any of these mouthpieces in the comments section below. That's super helpful. For me, the HR Star is one of the all-time great jazz mouthpieces, and it serves as a point of reference. It's like the North Star of jazz mouthpieces. I think of this as very much in the middle of the spectrum. It can be played as a brighter mouthpiece or a darker one. That's why when people ask me what to get as their first jazz mouthpiece, I often recommend the HR Star. At $199, it is probably the best value you can get these days in a new hard rubber tenor mouthpiece. It's something that everyone can sound good on, especially if you're looking for a classic straight ahead sound. It's got a thin tip and rails, straight sidewalls, a little rollover baffle, and a medium round chamber. I really like the matte finish of this mouthpiece and used that same finish for my own burn-in alto sax mouthpiece made by JodyJazz that I designed together with Jody Espina. The next mouthpiece we're going to look at is the Giant. Let's have a listen. Now you may be saying to yourself, these all sound pretty similar. And yes, they do. As I said before though, one thing that JodyJazz mouthpieces have in common for me is that they all give you access to a straight ahead sound, no matter where they fall on the spectrum of bright to dark. The brightest one is not ear-bleedingly bright, and the darkest one is not a tugboat horn. I put chapter markers in this video so you can easily jump around and compare the various playtests side by side. The thing that sets the Giant apart is that it's actually made out of aluminum. The concept is to make a metal mouthpiece that has the shape and feel of a hard rubber one. While the Giant does appear to be similar in design to the HR Star, there are some other key differences beside the material. The Giant has straight sidewalls, a large chamber, and more baffle to it. The chamber shape is also unique in that it is squarish with rounded corners. Again, it has very precise and thin tip and side rails. In jazz music, it is often said that we want to aim for a balance between tradition and originality, and I think that's a good way to describe the Giant. It's an original approach to getting a classic sound. The Giant tenor mouthpiece will set you back $350, and I would recommend this for anyone looking for a traditional jazz sound that is unique at the same time. Now, some of you may be wondering about the rest of my setup, so before we hear the last mouthpiece, let me show you. The Ligature is the JodyJazz power ring. I'm using the same one for all of these, and it's the HRT1 model. It's a great looking ligature, which takes a little bit of getting used to since it doesn't have any screws, but after a short adjustment period, it's great to work with, and I've been using it on all my hard rubber tenor mouthpieces. The neck is the Vanguard hand-hammered bronze, which is entirely handmade by Kim Bach of KB Sax. I absolutely love the sound, response, and look of this neck, and can't say enough good things about Kim Bach's craftsmanship. The saxophone is my Yanagisawa TW02 UL. It's unlacquered bronze, and again, I love the look and response of this horn. This is really a dream setup for me. The last mouthpiece for this video is the JodyJazz Jet, which is also not made of hard rubber. So what do you think? You could probably hear the difference in brightness and power in that last example. The Jet is made out of resin, which is basically another way of saying plastic, but don't feel bad if you were fooled. The precision and fine hand finishing make this look and feel as though it were a hard rubber piece. It certainly doesn't feel plasticky when playing it. The name Jet kind of gives one the expectation that it's going to be a screamer. Don't get me wrong, this mouthpiece can scream, but it can also be at home as a brighter, straight ahead piece, as you can hear in the example. I wouldn't hesitate to use this as a lead tenor piece in a big band, for example. If you need your solos to carry over the volume of the rest of the band, yet still be able to blend with a section, the Jet can do that. Like the HR Star, the Jet is also a marvel of versatility and value at $199. I would recommend the Jet to anyone who is playing gigs and wants a great all-around mouthpiece on the brighter end of the spectrum that won't get buried beneath the other instruments in the band. Now, every time I make one of these videos, I have to put all the disclaimers out there, so here we go. First, this is not a sponsored video. I did receive some of these mouthpieces for free, but there was no condition of producing a video review. I've made this video simply because I think it will provide helpful info to you, my audience, and because I truly enjoy playing all four of these mouthpieces. Somebody once commented on a mouthpiece review video I did for some Theo Wani pieces saying, "How can you even like all of those mouthpieces? That's not possible." Now, I understand that for many players, the experience when trying new mouthpieces is often hate it, sending it back. The thing you need to understand is that it takes a while to get to the point where you are comfortable on a wide variety of different mouthpiece designs. Most people just play the same mouthpiece for a long time and get very used to it. It's normal for a new mouthpiece to feel awkward and not sound great at first. So if you are trying new mouthpieces, please give it some time and try different reed strengths and cuts. The other disclaimer is that buying a new mouthpiece does not make you sound better. Just like a gym membership does not make you in shape. Daily practice over the course of years and lots of listening to develop a sound concept is the only way to get a good saxophone sound. You have to put in the work, and if you do, you'll sound good on just about any mouthpiece. Then the fun begins when you can explore all the different models available to you. Yes, JodyJazz makes the burn-in mouthpiece that is for sale on the BetterSax website, and we do plan to make a tenor version. But just because I have my own line of mouthpieces now does not mean I'm going to stop making review videos. I don't care what mouthpiece you play in. I just want you to love the one you've got. So I hope these videos help you out in some way. Now let's get to the part you've been waiting for, or that you've skipped ahead to immediately, the giveaway contest. We are giving away 3 of these amazing JodyJazz professional tenor sax mouthpieces. 3 winners will get to choose from an HR Star Custom Dark, an HR Star, a Giant, or a Jet in available tip openings. 3 other winners will also get Eric Alexander's 21 Major Key Explorations course with the physical copy of the book. To enter the contest, all you need is an email address. Click the link in the description below and follow the instructions. Once you're logged into the app, you can get bonus entries by performing some very quick and easy tasks like checking out the 21 Major Key Explorations course and the Burn-In Alto mouthpiece on BetterSax.com, or by visiting JodyJazz.com to check out the mouthpieces over there. Be sure to visit and follow BetterSax and JodyJazz on Instagram and Facebook for tons of great saxophone content. And above all, make sure you click the like button on this video and subscribe to the BetterSax YouTube channel before you enter the contest. It doesn't actually increase your chances of winning, but karma. I'll be announcing the winners live on YouTube next week, so I hope to see you and maybe announce your name in the live stream. Thanks for watching, good luck in the contest, and I'll see you in the next video.